So come day 7 of baby's life, and you and baby have now gone through the major milestones in terms of birth and then cluster feeding and milk supply coming in. Hopefully now by this point your breasts have settled and are much more comfortable. Bleeding should be feeling a little bit lighter at this point as well, but still normal to be bleeding. Hopefully any pain, whether it be from cesarean section or suturing, is resolving. And so things start to feel a little bit easier. And so by this point, day 7, what's really important and what I suggest is to try and get your body's natural day-night rhythms back. Okay, so many mums at this point have been very sleep deprived, up all night, you know, hopefully napping in the day and things like that. But we want to try now to get your normal rhythms back. And that's because what happens is that when a mum is sleeping in the nighttime and awake in the day for the most part, still want you to nap if you need it, she starts to produce in her breast milk something called melatonin. Now, melatonin is a hormone that's a sleep hormone. And so what happens when a mum produces melatonin is it comes through in her breast milk, and then baby at nighttime will get this big dose of this sleepy hormone. And so baby will still be waking regularly for feeds, however long that may be, whether it be a couple of hours or 4 hours, whatever it may be at this point, it's normal. But once baby wakes, they have this big feed, then they get this big dose of sleepy hormones, and then they fall back to sleep much easier. Okay, so while mum's still getting broken sleep, hopefully, you know, it's having baby wake up, change baby's nappy, nice big breastfeed, baby falls asleep, put baby back down, mum goes back to sleep. Okay, so to do this means that mum's normal rhythms of day-night need to be in sync. So this is why it's really important to reduce that adrenaline, because if you're full of adrenaline, you won't sleep at all, okay? It's like a little kid when they become overtired, they then find it harder to go to sleep. Us adults are the same. When we're full of adrenaline, when we're full of stress, even though we haven't slept for days on end, it's actually still really hard to fall asleep. And lots of mums can't nap or fall asleep when they try to because they're full of adrenaline. So leading up to this point, and maybe you still need to do it at a weekend, and that's okay, but anything again that's going to reduce adrenaline, I want you to nap when you can, because that in itself is going to help you decompress and hopefully then fall asleep easier at night, so that eventually you're falling asleep in the evening when it's dark, that melatonin's being released, and then in the morning you're getting more cortisol to help you stay awake in the daytime. So another way that you can do this on top of reducing any adrenaline is getting out in the morning sun, okay? And that helps say to our body, hey, it's daytime, we're out in the sun, so let's produce the right hormones for daytime. And then your body will go, okay, we did that at daytime, so now we need to do the nighttime stuff because it's nighttime. So get out in the morning, go for a nice gentle walk, or have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee out in the morning sun is really, really beneficial to help establish some good sleep for you and for baby. Not only that, but it's going to help with mental health. So we know that sunlight is full of vitamin D, and just getting out in the fresh air is really vitalizing and really great for our state of mind. So in this postpartum period, first week, couple of weeks, we're reducing adrenaline and we're getting out in some gentle morning sun for a nice walk or time in the sunshine. And this is all going to help you establish good sleep